Hi, it's Maggie Davis, aka Mini Minx on YouTube and the Captain. I'd just like to share with you this handmade traveller's notebook junk journal that I've made, and I've got some beads there on it, and it should stand if I do that. And it also comes with this, well, it's a little Scottish stone, and I've wire wrapped it and made it into either a key charm that you could place on your journal, and you could have it just attached. I've left the jewellery twine long, but you could just either tie it on at the front there if you wanted that, or I thought you could maybe have it as a necklace and wear it around your neck, or tie it to a handbag or something like that. So it comes with that. A stone on, I picked up a little stone on some of my travels, and I've wire wrapped it. So the size of this, I will call it a key charm, but it could be a necklace. The size is 8 inches by 3 3/4 inches. That's roughly 21 centimetres by 10 centimetres, and there is a little depth there. We'll say half an inch on that bit there, on the diameter there, the depth of that. The cover it's cute cats on the cover, as you can see, and it's been laminated, which makes it last longer as well. There's 92 pages in it, that's 184 sides. What I've done is, so I'll just quickly show you like this just now. So the inside, the cover is stationed, but I've used crochet thread and clapped and put this together so that all your pages are one. But it can slip out of this because I've used jewellery wire in there. I'll just ping it. I'm not going to take it out, but to show you that when it's full, you could take that part out and reuse the cover time and time again, which is really up to yourself if you want to do that. Just gives you an option. So there's plain pages, pattern pages lined. There's handmade notebooks, these large handmade notebooks. I've done one on either side, the inner of that cover, and I've done one on that side, and then I've made mini ones. There's washi tape words and die cuts placed throughout the traveller's notebook / journal. So we'll go on and show it. So as I say, cute cat paper on it, and then I've laminated it. I've rounded the edges so it's not, to make it not as jaggy. I've used this ribbon tie closure on here, and on the crochet thread holding the pages together, I've put some beads and a bell, a couple of bells, one on either side. So a handmade notebook inside, and I've put some padded wee cat stickers on there, and it's just like that, very, very easy done. But it just gives you more space for journaling, for adding pictures, etc. This one's a little small one with cats on there in the front, and a few pages of lined paper in there. You could journal, you could put a picture, a tag, whatever you want to use your journal for. Everybody uses, you could use it as a planner, a diary, just for like a keepsake that you might want to keep ticket stubs, or if you go to the cinema, you might want to put the stub of that in there. If you go on holiday and you go somewhere special, you might have some things that you just want to clip in, glue in, staple in, etc. Also, it's great for, well, obviously on holiday as a journal, taking it with you as a diary, but you might want to use it for the gym. If you were trying to lose weight or get fit or tone up, you could write in it what you've been up to, etc. If you've got hospital appointments, etc. This one, like that, and it flips up. So just creating a bit of space so you can write on the back of it as well. And then this on here, and I've just put die cuts here and there. So different papers, bit washi tape here and there, and we'll just flip through like that. Line paper there, plain paper, and so I don't know. So I've been painting today. Yeah, I've been trying to do all my doors and skirtings. The same, that door behind me, yes, it's been painted. I made that wreath last year, and I thought it looked nice, so I kept it up. I should do a video on wreath making. It's quite easy to do. Anyway, so we've got another little cat foam sticker, a padded sticker put on there, super cute. I used to have 2 cats. I've now got a wee dog. Love them. Love Harris, my wee dog, but I loved my cats as well, Biggie and Tupac. I gave them rapper names, Biggie Smalls, or the notorious B.I.G., and Tupac Shakur, but they actually, well, they look like goths. They were wee black cats with a wee bit white in them, absolutely adorable. They gave me so much joy, and now Harris gives me so much joy. Butterfly die cut being placed there. I've got some words here. Life is a collage of memories and experiences. Yeah, it probably is. Harris has just come through just now, so if you hear him coughing, that'll be him saying hello to you, if he does. Right, this one, page on that, and again a little, just a little handmade, some pages of lined paper being put in to make it look like a little notepad. And I've got another one than this one with some lined paper on it as well in there. So just creating lots of space for you to add your own photos, journaling and memorabilia. That one says create, like that. On there, become, it says. Oh, Scotland, where I stay in Scotland this morning was covered in fog, like har. And then after I walked Harris and came back, it actually lifted. So we actually had a bit of sunshine, quite strange, because it was predicted raining all day. Art is magical, but it was quite nice to get on with some painting that I've been saying I've been going to do for ages. This one I've left blank, it's just a flip with a little cap flip and a bit washi tape up there. So good to get the windows open as well, but it's been getting colder in the evenings. Winter is fastly approaching. Actually feels like winter now, but some lined paper there, pattern paper and thicker lined paper on that one, and that's the centre of the signature. Like I said, that can slip out. It's jewellery, sorry, I don't know if you could see that, my hand was in the way. Jewellery wire on that part, but the actual journal, I've used crochet thread. And then at the bottom, I've used some beads and a bell on each side on that. I just thought it creates a wee bit jingle jangle. Imagine, it says up there. Another little notepad that I've made, a little padded cat on that one. And some lined paper on there. A bit washi tape going over there. And if I've not said already, this is for sale on my Etsy, MinxCreationsUK. Some beautiful cat paper there. A little butterfly. Foxy Loxy, that reminds me of Harris. Another little handmade one, just to flip up like that, and it's just some lined paper. You could put pictures, journaling, whatever you wanted to do it. Now, I don't know if anybody else has found this, but some clothes that I buy, the tags are really nice, and sometimes it's nice to put the tag, or if you get it's actually not the label, it was the tag I was thinking about, but you know, for birthdays or Christmas, if you get any gifts from anyone and they've sent you a little tag, you might want to stick this in your journal, like a memory, a keepsake. So we've got all different types of paper, and what's that one? Creativity takes courage. Henry Matisse. I couldn't even say that word there. Is struggling to get that word out there. And journal. And some more papers on there. Another little one like that. So this one, I put just pages in like that. Some papers and pages like that. You could put pictures over it or just journal over it. Entirely up to yourself. One day at a time. I like that. So true. And then what else have we got in here? Can I do it with that hand? This one. So lots and lots of pages here. I've got a little, just a little space to put something in there, and I've just made something so that to show you. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. I don't know who said that, but it was obviously someone. This one. Okay. So I've just used pages of some of my craft magazines as well, and paper and card, and then a little flip up here on this one again for that you could journal on at the back of it. Discover, that one says, and then the inside of the back of the journal has another handmade notepad on there, and that's the back of the journal. So like I said, this is for sale on my Etsy, MinxCreationsUK, an easy tie closure. I've left the ribbon quite long on this one. Really is up to yourself. If you wanted to trim a bit of it off, you can, but I just thought we'll give it a big one like that loop. And also it comes for sale. Comes with this Scottish beech stone that I've wire wrapped, and you could use that either as a charm on the front of the journal, maybe something like that, or you could double knot up the top and put that around your neck and wear it as a necklace. Entirely up to yourself. So many thanks for watching. Have a lovely evening. Bye.